Hello, fellow preppers. 'Tis I, the Rumpled One. My friend Robert wrote a letter, and it got published in a little local paper here. I'd like to read it to you. And the editor of this paper wrote a response to it. Robert writes, "The democracy that so many gun-worshipping, God-fearing, sue-happy rave about is fast becoming a police state. On a scale from 0 to 10, we are about a 7. So you fear becoming a communist, Marxist, totalitarian country? Well, look around and tell me what you see. Our financial institutions are corrupt. The scam of insurance keeps us under their thumb. Our representative government is bought and owned by big profit-seeking business, and you, the underloved and overfed, something-for-nothing, useless eaterer, complain about what? No one will take away our guns, and if they do, we'll make more. No one will take away our right to defend ourselves, our neighbor, and our nation. So no worry. Obama is the best to come along and has the next 4 years to finally accomplish some necessary improvements in the human condition. A Democrat would assist the stranded motorists, while a Republican would drive right on by and pretend you didn't exist. Like Obama said, we'll have either an open hand or a closed fist. The racist, bully bigots amongst us don't like hearing that Obama has an open hand because theirs is closed." Now the editor writes back to Robert, "I'm sorry to bust your balloon, but I've been a conservative for a long time, and I have even stopped to change a tire for an elderly woman on the freeway when I was on my way to get married, dressed in my finest. Being helpful to others has nothing to do with your party affiliation, but more with your upbringing. You can't, on one hand, put down Boy Scouts and at the same time hold up their virtues." The editor says he's a parent of 4 sons who earn their Eagle, and they always stop and help, and they aren't union-worshipping Democrats. Our Constitution is designed for administrators with the open hand, and yet Obama has stated that the Constitution is just an outdated impediment to progress, and he bypasses it with every opportunity. He is the one with the closed fist, and it is your liberty that he'll squeeze out of you, editor. See, Robert, if you could probably tell from the video, is a peace-loving individual, brotherly love. You know, he'll give you things, shirt off his back. Funny thing is, I've given him the shirt off my back. I've given him lots of shirts. But he and I don't always see eye to eye on politics. You see, to me, as you know, if you watch my videos, it's not about Republican or Democrat. It's not about Obama or Romney. It's not about, you know, black or white. It's not about Mormon or Muslim. It's not about rich or poor. It's about liberty and freedom or tyranny and slavery. And the question that you have to ask yourself is, which side do these politicians fall on? Most of them are tyrants, but some are a little bit more than others. That absolute power corrupts absolutely. But I think the editor made some good points. So I think Robert might be losing that battle, but hopefully Robert will write another letter and I can share it to you, share it with you. He doesn't really like going on camera. That's why I haven't had any more Robert videos. Guess I don't know if he's shy or what, but probably just doesn't like technology since he's off grid. But I see how this whole thing is just really dividing the country. You know, that somebody would make a claim that a Republican would drive on by. I mean, it's people. It's like Soylent Green. It's people. Doesn't matter your political stripes or colors. Doesn't matter the color of your skin. Doesn't matter which god or gods you pray to, if you pray at all. No. Freedom, liberty versus tyranny and slavery. Gets back to that video I mentioned. You know, if somebody wants to come and take what I've earned, that's theft. It doesn't matter if they do it under the guise of law, because we the people, we've just been duped for so long. I mean, anybody watching this video has never been free one second of their life. You've been under the thumb of the government. You work, you got to pay taxes. It's no different than if you go in some of those small towns or company towns where they got their little gangs or mafias, whatever you want to call them, that, you know, you have got to pay kickback, or you want to open a business, you got to pay for protection, or, you know, windows break and things get stolen and buildings burned down if you don't pay for protection. It's the same thing. It's just one operates under the law and the other one doesn't. But the result to you, the individual, is the same. You've got somebody coercing you into giving up your property or your money that you worked for, you earned, because if you don't, they're going to use force against you. It's just that simple. And any argument that says, well, government, starts talking about why you have to have government, you're putting the government ahead of the individual. And see, in America, it's supposed to be the individual, the right to life, liberty, property, pursuit of happiness, all that good stuff. You don't hear that talked about in the debates. It's lost. No, what's talked about is how much and who we should take from. It's just so wrong. It's just so wrong. And I hope that people vote Obama out. I know, I guess Robert's going to cancel my vote out. But hey, that's America. He's still my friend, still love him. He's a brother. Even though he's probably, I guess Robert's actually old enough he could be my dad, but we're more equals. But it's just, it's funny how, you know, things like that, if we didn't have a strong enough bond, you know, we might stop being friends. And that would be a shame. It's amazing how we can put so much importance on one thing and end the friendship when you forget all the good stuff. So you gotta be in balance. And sometimes if we start talking politics, I won't bite my tongue, but I'll ask questions. I won't debate, but I will ask pointed questions to see if maybe I can perhaps give him another perspective on his views. And he does the same with me. Because there's really no right or wrong. It's just what you believe in. And I believe in the individual should not be forced, whether legally or illegally, to give up what they've earned. Because that's part of preparing. You go out, you earn, and you buy things, you prepare. If somebody else doesn't want to prepare, that's their business. But if stuff hits the fan, don't come looking to me because you didn't prepare. It's like the ant and the grasshopper. See, most people know these things, but knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is power. You have to apply that knowledge. You have to do it. You've got to walk the talk. You can't just sit here and talk about it. No, you got to go out there and sweat and, chop firewood. Put things together, make things work, build something. Well, this video is probably in the boring zone, so I think I should probably end because I got more preps to do. It's Friday afternoon and put in a good week. Got some things done, but can't stop preparing because you know what? If I fail to prepare today, I might not be able to prepare tomorrow.